Greetings. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. You see, being pure in heart is the consequence of seeing or knowing your God self. It is not a condition or something that you try to attain in order to see God. You see, when you speak about God, you're speaking about your invisible self. And for you to see your invisible self, you have to be willing to unlearn, relearn, and reprogram your subconscious mind. Because you would have to get rid of the old traditional way of thinking and the old traditional beliefs that were implanted within you. So when you speak about the pure in heart, it is speaking about those who are open-minded, those who are limitless, those who are quite clear of who they are and their potential. So it is speaking about people who have learned to remove all the distractions because they have come to self-knowledge. It is speaking about those who would have gotten rid of all false identity and come to realize that their real identity is actually their divinity. They have recognized their infinite self, their divine self, and they are not thinking in terms of limitation. They're not thinking in terms of guilt, shame, and condemnation. They're not living in the realm of doubt and fear and guilt. They're living in the realm of love because they can see clearly. And the reason for that, it is, as I said before, they are open-minded. They realize that God and man are one. They realize that consciousness is the only reality. They realize that there's one universal consciousness. They realize that the name of God is I am from generation to generation, and that you can never say I am and not referring to yourself. So they recognize that everyone is their own self being pushed out, and they also understand the law of cause and effect. Therefore, they know that there's no one to blame and no one to change but self. And so blessed are those who actually come to that place of realization, because they will come to also understand that true salvation is actually self-realization. So when it comes to the Sermon and the Mount, it is you at the highest place of consciousness and you understanding what it means to be pure. And so the word pure, it comes, it's an agricultural term for the clearing of a span of land. Okay, where all the trees and so on have been removed and have been cleared. And so when you can see clearly what this life is all about and you understand the phenomena of life and you look within to discover that the kingdom of God is within you, that is when you will definitely see God. And as a result, you are the pure in heart. It is the consequence of you seeing God. Okay? So, most of us, we grew up and we heard preachers preach these things and we believe it had something to do with morality. We believe that had something to do with works. But no. You see, you have to understand that the universal question of life is, who am I? And when the answer comes, it must be I am that I am, which is whatever I believe myself to be. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So when you find your true self, that's when you come into true purity. When you find your true self, because that's when you will see God. Okay, when you clear all the obstacles and all the stumbling blocks and all the false teaching and all the brainwash from the matrix, when you clear all of those, all the religious and superstitious mentality, and you accept your divinity. That's when you see God. Because you see your true self, you see your real self. And that is when you are pure in heart. That place of emotion. That place where all things are possible. That place where you can create anything that you desire in this world. That place of your subconscious mind. That invisible place where all things are possible. You finding your invisible self. That's when you are actually pure. Okay, that's when you've been cleansed. That's when you've been washed. Not from any form of morality. So, with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I just want to use these few words to let you know that consciousness is what creates reality, and that God in man is man's imagination. Therefore, accept your true identity to be your divinity and use your creativity to create your reality consciously by tapping in to your alchemical power that you can definitely use to achieve your every desire. And you discover that you are a conscious and deliberate creator. So, with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me, what I'm saying, if it makes sense, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, I like to follow me on TikTok, you can follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you like to support my merch, if you like to support my books, if you like to do one-on-one, if you want to do coaching and mentoring, anything that you desire, I'm saying to you that all the links, they are down below. And I'm encouraging you to check out the links that are down below and follow your intuition and support this work. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I just want to say peace, love you all. Out.